My name is Morgan Holbrook, live on the north side. Earlier tonight around 6 p.m., around about a half hour ago, gunshots were heard in this quiet neighborhood on 4th Avenue just off Lem Turner Road. Police have been here conducting an undercover operation where they were, earlier today, had made a drug buy. And when police came back earlier to investigate, they were met by a man who produced a gun and opened fire on detectives. Police say that when the suspect was told to stop, he didn't, and the police responded with return fire and shot the man once in the side and in the back. They haven't released any information about the man except that he's 31 years old, and following the shooting he was taken to UF Health, where doctors say he's in surgery but still in stable condition. 3 others, in addition, were arrested along with the man taken to UF Health. This is the 5th police-involved shooting this year and the 2nd this month. My name is Morgan Holbrook, live on the north side, Channel 3, Action News.
Linda?
Hi. Hello. An unidentified suspect was shot and 3 other men were arrested by police officer in this night at 6 p.m. This event happened in the neighborhood on 4th Avenue near Clyde Drive and off the Lem Turner Road. The police went to the house to investigate during the undercover drug operation and found a drug transaction during that time. And the police say the 31-year-old man at the house turned towards to the detectives and have a gun and fired his gun. The police officer asked the man to stop, but he didn't. Then the police officer shot him on his back and backhand side at least 2 times. The man was taken to UF Health and still in surgery, but police officer believe he was in stable condition. No police officers were injured during that time. 3 other people at the house were arrested. This is the 5th place involved gun shooting at this year, but the 2nd time at this month. Thank you. This is Linda Kung, Jacksonville speaking.
Live.
Jacksonville live speaking. Thank you.
The cover drug operation has turned deadly here on the north side, just off Lem Turner Road. Police brought drugs as part of this operation, and they returned to the house. When they returned to the house, they saw a man who appeared to face them, and he began to draw his weapon. Now, police told the man to stop his activity, but he did not stop his activity. Therefore, they fired at least 2 gunshots at him. Now, as a result of those gunshots, he was shot in his side and his back. He was taken to UF Health for surgery, where he's listed in stable condition. Now, the police have not ID'd the man, but what they do know is that he's 31 years old, and he fired the gun at the police officers, but none of them were injured. Now, detectives have arrested 3 other unidentified people at the house, and the police are still looking to get inside of that house where the drugs were bought. And we want to know, this is the 5th police involved shooting in Jacksonville, the 2nd of this month. Reporting live from the north side, Courtney Jones, Channel 3, Action News.
All right, we've got a police-involved shooting up on the north side, just off Lem Turner Road. Christian Ruiz is live on the scene. Christian, what can you tell us?
Thank you, Patrick. Yes, we're still here on the scene of the north side of 4th Ave near Lem Turner Road, where police officers are still trying to get inside the house of an undercover drug operation. Earlier today, just 30 minutes ago, police were having a lot of activity where 1 suspect was shot. Outside of the house, a police came up to the officers, and according to police, he reached towards his waistband. Police say they told him to stop, but he did not disregard them and fired a shot. No detectives were hurt, but police say that they shot the man in his side and his back. The man is currently in stable condition at UF Health Hospital, and police say he is identified as a 31-year-old man. That's all we have at the moment. Reporting live from the north side, I'm Christian Rui, Channel 3, Action News. We have breaking news of a shooting that just occurred on the north side side of Jacksonville. Patrick Lloyd is on the scene with more information.
Yeah, that's right, Christian. A police-involved shooting right here up on the north side of Jacksonville. This is just off of Lem Turner Road on 4th Avenue. As you can see behind me, there's still police tape up here. Police are trying to get into a house that a drug operation, a drug deal went down earlier this day. Let me tell you how it happened. It started as an undercover drug operation. Some undercover officers came here to buy drugs. They bought those drugs and then they left. But later in the day, detectives came back to the house to try to investigate. When they came back to the house, they were in the yard and somebody, a suspect, a 31-year-old man, that's the only description they have of him at this time. He came out, he had a gun in his waistband and he took it out of his waist and police told him to stop, but he didn't. So police fired 2 shots at him. One of them hit him in the back, the other one hit him in the side. He's currently in surgery at UF Health right now. He's in stable condition. He did fire back at the officers at the time, but none of his shots hit the officers, so all of the officers are doing okay at this time. 3 other suspects were arrested at the scene. There's no information on those suspects at this time, so we know that a 31-year-old man has been shot by police. He's currently in stable condition in surgery at UF Health. Something to keep in mind here, Christian, this is the 5th police-involved shooting this year here in Jacksonville and the 2nd one this month. Reporting live on the north side, Patrick Lloyd, First Coast News, NBC 12, ABC 25. There's a police-involved shooting up on the north side this evening. Samantha Dupree is live. What can you tell us, Samantha?
Thank you. I'm here on 4th Avenue near Lem Turner, where a 31-year-old man was just shot by police. The police were investigating an undercover drug operation where they say detectives fired 2 shots at the man after he pulled a gun from his waist. The unidentified man was taken to UF Health with gunshot wounds to his side and his back. No detectives were hurt. 3 people that were in the house were arrested. This is the 5th shooting. This is the 5th police-involved shooting in Jacksonville this year and the 2nd this month. We're live in Southside. I'm Samantha Dupree, Channel 4 Action News.
A 31-year-old suspect has been shot by police. He is in stable condition at the UF Health Hospital. And police say they were on an undercover drug operation where they had previously been to the house behind me. As you can see here, they were previously investigating the house as the drug operation, and when they returned earlier today around 6 p.m. they saw a man with what appeared to be a gun in his waistband, and when they asked him to stop coming towards them, he did not, and the police shot him at least twice. He has an injury in his back and side, and like I said, he is in stable condition at UF Health. Police still cannot get inside of the house. As you can see, they are behind me, out and about. 3 additional people have been arrested. And this is the 2nd police-involved shooting this month and the 5th this year. Reporting from Northside, I'm Serena Summerfield. Reporting live from Northside, Al Huffman has more on the drug bust operation.
Thank you. We're here live on the north side where a 31-year-old suspect is in the hospital now in stable condition at UF Health after being shot by police. Undercover detectives were investigating a drug house and made a purchase at the drug house, but then when they returned later that day, on Monday at around 6 p.m., the police saw a man with what appeared to be a gun on his waist and was removing the gun from his waist when hang on, let's just do it again when they pass.
Yeah, this is live.
Okay, good. This is live. Then when the police told him to stop, he wouldn't, so the police shot at him at least twice. He has injuries in the back and in his side, and as I've stated before, he is now in stable condition at UF Health. The police made 3 additional arrests and are still trying to gain access to the drug house. Live from Action News Jax, I'm Al Huffman.
Yeah, I'm live on the north side right now where police shot a 31-year-old male suspect during an undercover drug operation. It happened not even 30 minutes ago at 6 o'clock at a house on 4th Avenue just off Lem Turner. That's around the north side area. It's actually right behind me. It's a little hard to see behind that crime scene tape, but it's at that house, like I said, off 4th Avenue. on the north side just off Lem Turner. And what happened was, I'm going to break down the timeline a little bit because it's a little confusing, but police say they came here earlier today, bought drugs undercover, then they left. And when they came back, there was a man outside that turned to them that looked to appear to have a gun on his waist. And when he was going to pull out that gun, detectives told him no, and the man continued, and that's when detectives fired at him. This man was shot at least twice in the side and in the back. Right now, he is at UF. He is in surgery, and they are said to be okay. Police have not released any name, but they did release his age. He is 31 years old. Detectives also say that the man did fire at them, but all detectives are okay right now. 3 other suspects were arrested at this house this evening. We have no information on them. Police have not released neither their name nor their age. But as of right now, it's still a very, very active scene. As you could, like I said, there's crime scenes tape still up. There's police cars coming in and out. But the 31-year-old male suspect that was shot is in the hospital, and the 3 others were taken away. As of now, the police are still trying to get into the house that they bought those drugs at and where that man was shot outside. As soon as we get more information, we will keep you updated on air and online. Right now, I'm live on the north side, Tiziana Onstead, Channel 3 Action News.
Thank you, Rob. I'm standing here on the north side of Jacksonville where police have just shot an unidentified 31-year-old suspect around 6 p.m. this evening. As you can see behind me, this is the house of an undercover drug operation located at 4th Avenue and Clyde Drive, just near Lem Turner Road. Now, police have went back to question the suspects, where the 31-year-old suspect, believed to have a gun on his waist, grabbed that gun, and when police told the man to stand down, he did not, which caused 2 shots being fired to the suspect's side and back. Now, police say there were 3 other unidentified suspects, and those are being now held for questioning. Now, we did just get word that that suspect is at UF Health. He is in current stable condition, but is currently undergoing surgery. Now, police say this is the 5th involved shooting in Jacksonville this year and just the 2nd this month. Now, I'm Kelsey Oates from the north side reporting live, Action News.
Less than an hour ago, a 31-year-old man was shot by police. Police say was shot by police on the house of 4th Avenue and just off of Lem Turner. Police say earlier that they went undercover to a house to purchase drugs, and then later on that day, police and detectives went back to the house to do further investigation. Now, when they were at the house, a man came out and pulled out a gun, and police told him to stop. He did not stop, so the police ended up shooting him twice, once in the side and once in the back. Also, the suspect right now is currently at the UF Health Hospital, and he is in stable condition. The police have also arrested 3 other unidentified suspects. And this is the 5th shooting this year and the 2nd one this month. Please stay tuned for more information. The police also haven't gotten into the house. Okay, keep going. Live from the north side, this is Crystal Austin, Channel 3 Action News.